हेलो फ्रेंड्स। आज हम विल्हम कॉनरैड रॉन्टजन के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। भौतिकी क्षेत्र के पहले नोबेल पुरस्कार विजेता हैं विल्हम कॉनरैड रॉन्टजन। विल्हम कॉनरैड रॉन्टजन सन 1901 के भौतिकी में नोबेल पुरस्कार विजेता थे। इन्हें यह पुरस्कार उनके द्वारा एक्सरे की खोज के लिए दिया गया था। रॉन्टजन ने एक्सरे की खोज साल 1895 में की थी। इससे पहले हम रॉन्टजन के बारे में और पढ़ें, मेरा आप सबसे आग्रह है कि लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें मेरा चैनल प्रभात सर पढ़ा पढ़ा। दिस इज द पिक्चर ऑफ W.C. Röntgen, who is known as the discoverer of X-rays. In 1865, he was expelled from high school. Without a high school diploma, Röntgen could only attend the university in the Netherlands as a visitor. In 1865, he tried to attend Utrecht University without having the necessary credential required for a regular student. Upon hearing that he could enter the Federal Polytechnic Institute in Zurich, today known as ETH Zurich, he passed its examinations and began studies there as a student of mechanical engineering in 1869. He graduated with PhD from the University of Zurich. Once there, he became a favorite student of Professor August Kundt, whom he followed to the University of Strasbourg. Röntgen had a family in Iowa in the United States and at one time planned to immigrate. During 1895, Röntgen was investigating the external effects from the various type of vacuum tube equipment apparatus from Heinrich Hertz, Johann Hittorf, William Crookes, Nikola Tesla and Philip von Leonard when an external discharge is passed through them. In early November, he was repeating an experiment with one of the Leonard's tube in which a thin aluminum window had been added to permit the cathode rays to exit the tube, but a cardboard covering was added to protect the aluminum from damage by the strong electrostatic field that produced the cathode rays. He knew the cardboard covering prevented light from the escaping. Yet Röntgen observed that the invisible cathode rays caused a fluorescent effect on the small cardboard screen painted with the barium platinocyanide when it was placed close to the aluminum window. It occurred to the Röntgen that the Crookes-Hittorf tube, which had a much thicker glass wall than the Leonard's tube, might also cause the fluorescent effect. In the late afternoon of that day, that is 8th November 1895, Röntgen was determined to test his idea. He carefully constructed a black cardboard covering similar to the one he had used in the Leonard tube. He covered the Crookes-Hittorf tube with the cardboard and attached electrodes to the Ruhmkorff coil to generate an electrostatic charge. Before setting up the barium platinocyanide screen to test his idea, Röntgen darkened the room to test the opacity of his cardboard cover. As he passed the Ruhmkorff coil charge through the tube, he determined that the cover was light tight and turned to prepare the next step of the experiment. It was at this point that the reagent noticed a faint shimmering from a bench a few feet away from the tube. Röntgen speculated that a new kind of ray might be responsible. 8th November was a Friday, so he took advantage of the weekend to repeat his experiment and made his first note. The new rays he temporarily named X-ray using the mathematical designation X for something unknown. The new rays came to bear his name in many languages as Röntgen rays and the associated X-ray radiograms and Röntgengrams. Nearly 2 weeks after his discovery, he took the very first picture. using X-rays of his wife Anna Bertha's hand. When he saw her skeleton, he exclaimed, "I have seen my death." A collection of his paper is held at the National Library of the Medicine in Bethesda, Maryland. In 1901, Röntgen was awarded the first Nobel Prize in Physics. The award was officially in recognition of the extraordinary service he has rendered by the discovery of the remarkable rays subsequently named after him. Röntgen donated the monetary reward from his Nobel Prize to his university. His honors include Rumford Medal, Matheny Medal, Elliott Crucian Medal, Nobel Prize for Physics. In November 2004, IUPAC named element number 111 Roentgenium Rg in his honor. IUPAC adopted the name in November 2011. In 1907, he became a foreign member of the Royal International Academy of Art and Science. In his favor of legacy, the World Radiology Day, the International Day of Radiology, is an annual event promoting the role of medicine imaging in modern healthcare. It is celebrated on November 8 each year, coincides with the anniversary of the discovery of the X-ray by Wilhelm Röntgen in 1895. It was first introduced in 2012 as a joint initiative by the European Society of Radiology (ESR), the Radiological Society of North America (RSNA), and the American College of Radiology. Röntgen Peak in Antarctica is named after Wilhelm Röntgen.